fly front there, and we have our extension, which I've pressed the interfacing onto one side of, and then I pressed it together, just like this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to...
Is it interfacing on the inside when you press it together?
Yes.
So the right side of the fabric is facing the top.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
Because if you're
We're going to have the interfacing
Yeah.
on the outside.
Well, also if you're
So-
zippering, you have to be able to see the pattern, right? Like if I have pattern zipper.
Yes, it does have more hanger reveal.
Just like open.
Alright, so if I place this piece down, I can see the side that I'm stitching on. The opposite side, the place I just put the zipper, I'm going to line that up with the raw edges of my fly front extension. So I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to work my way down like this.
That's why jeans are so expensive all this time. Oh my god.
Yes, there's a lot of
too
labor that goes into creating jeans.
How does
More labor than you think.
I've been thinking about this when we're making all these garments, how they have like machines that do this stuff, right?
No, those are people.
Aren't there like machines like when they send away for like stuff to be made like in these like overseas in China and stuff, like some stuff can be done by like, so are they just cutting out the patterns and then the
Yes.
people are putting it together?
That's correct.
Those are people. She's like, no, those are people. But I mean, like, but they cut out the patterns and then they send them to them, and then somebody's like sitting there manually, like,
That's correct.
by like, I'm like, no.
Yes,
No, no.
You see that sewing machine right there in the corner? That's an industrial sewing machine. So it sews about 10 times faster than these. And they're going at full speed. And they don't take time to like cut threads in between. So what they do is they just have the pieces and they just sew them through and they put the next ones through like as they're going. So they can sew, you know, and they do an assembly line process so different people do different pieces. And they're really good
Too
at
much.
it. They're really, really, really fast.
Have you've seen it? I'm sure you've seen this before. There's just like a room full of people sewing. It sounds terrible.
That's why they call it a sweatshop.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I'd be crying.
Alright, so back to our lesson. We have it pinned now, so the fly front extension is pinned to the seam from...
Just the flap.
Yeah, so the one opposite of where this is. And what we're going to do now is we're going to sew from the top down to where it stops, and we're going to back stitch right there. And we don't have to stitch that at half an inch. So we don't have to stitch it at the full seam allowance. We're just going to stitch about halfway, so maybe a quarter of an inch. At this point, we're just securing it together.
Her fingers look so close to that.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just said at the bottom. Did you backstitch at the top
I
too?
did backstitch,
Oh, okay.
yes. Good question. We are backstitching this one as well.
Usually I can tell if it moves.
Yeah, usually.
What did you just say? All I heard was not this time.
I didn't this time. I couldn't tell.
Sure, so what I'm doing here is I'm not stitching at a full half inch here. I'm just stitching it down, so I'm stitching about a quarter inch right here. Because I'm just trying to secure it. Okay. So I'm going to press that down real quick just to relax it, and then we're going to do our last step here.
Oh my god, I'm not done.
There's a video on YouTube.
Got you.
Alright,
I want to
so
go
now
back
we
to
have
sleep.
this sewn down. Our last stitch. What I'm going to do is, because I need to stitch into this area, you can see the crotch seam here is right there. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of clipping, just so that it can lay shorts themselves, because now we have the flap, which is great, but it's not attached to anything, so I can just come back and we have the same issue all over again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually stitch it together. And you can see this, like if you're wearing a pair of jeans, there's either usually a second stitch, or there's some back stitching that happens right here, because they're stitching another stitch on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna do the short stitch.
Everyone looks down.
All of this together, we're just gonna go through all the layers, just like that. Okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that into the machine. And we're gonna stitch right over where we stitched before in that semicircle. Make sure we're back stitching. All the way until the end of that curve, and then we're gonna back stitch right there.
So every time I try to get over a stitch, it just doesn't. Happen?
Stitch right on top of that. So you can see now on the back, that doesn't come open all the way, but we've got on the front. And still unzip our zipper and get into our lovely trousers.
That's you.